Hello friends, in previous three lectures we have studied definition of integration and then we have taken examples from exercise 3.1. Today we will discuss the one more important method, integration by substitution, for solving the examples on integration. So first we will study what is integration by substitution theorem. If x is equal to phi of t, x is function of t, is differentiable function of t, is differentiable function of t, function of t, then integral of fx dx is equal to integral of f of phi of t, phi dash t dt, phi dash t dt. Now since x is equal to phi t is differentiable function of t, therefore dx by dt is equal to d phi by dt, which is nothing but d of phi t upon dt, but it is nothing but phi dash t. We are denoting derivative of fx by f dash x. Is it clear? So we are getting dx by dt is equal to this one, and therefore dx is equal to phi dash t dt. Give one for this. Now suppose integral of fx dx is equal to gx. We will assume integral of fx dx is equal to gx, and therefore the fx is equal to g dash x. Fx is equal to g dash x. Now g is function of x. Now since g is function of x and x is the function of t, and x is function of t, therefore g is function of t. G is function of t. Therefore by chain rule, d by dt of gx is equal to d by dx of gx into dx by dt, which is nothing but g dash x. dx by dt is phi dash t. Phi dash t. But what is your g dash x? Okay, this is 2. So this is from 1 and again from 2. G dash x is nothing but fx, and fx is nothing but f of phi t. So this is fx phi dash t, but x is equal to phi of t. So this is your f of phi of t, phi dash t. So derivative of gx with respect to t, so therefore integral, but therefore by definition of integration, if you integrate this with respect to t, here we will get just gx. Gx is equal to integral of f of phi of t, phi dash t dt. You will get this. But what is your gx again? Gx is nothing but integral of fx dx. So this is the proof. Here x is equal to phi t we are substituting, fx is equal to g dash x. This is from 2 here. Now we'll see application of this integration by substitution for deriving some standard formulas. So corollary 1, if integral of fx dx is equal to gx plus c, then integral of f of x plus b dx is equal to g of x plus b upon a plus c. Put x plus b is equal to t. Differentiating x with respect to t. Differentiating x with respect to t. We will get a dx by dt is equal to a into derivative of x dx by dt. Derivative of t is 1. So a dx is equal to dt. And therefore dx is equal to 1 upon a dt. Therefore integral of f of x plus b dx is equal to integral of f of t. What is your dx? 1 by a dt. You can take a outside, 1 by a into integral of ft dt. But integral of fx dx is gx. So just replacing x by t here. X by t, what will get? G of t plus c. G of t plus c. So this is nothing but 1 by a into g of t plus c. Okay. By 1. By 1. Again resubstitute t is equal to x plus b, which is equal to 1 by a into g of x plus b plus c. So by using this formula, we have derived formulas: integral of x plus b bracket raised to n, then integral of sine of x plus b, integral of cos of x plus b, and so on. just by using this corollary. Corollary number 2. If integral of fx dx is equal to say gx plus c, then integral of f dash x upon integral of f dash x upon fx dx is equal to log of mod fx plus c. Let I is equal to integral of f dash x upon fx dx. Put fx is equal to say some variable t. Therefore, if you differentiate, we will get f dash x is equal to dt by dx. That is f dash x dx is equal to dt, and therefore I is equal to f dash x dx is nothing but dt, and this is your 1 upon fx, that is 1 by t dt. We know integral of 1 by x dx is log of mod x. So this is log of mod t plus c, but t is nothing but fx, log of mod fx plus c. Okay. Therefore, result is proved. Okay. Corollary 3. Integral of fx raised to n f dash x is equal to f of x to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c. Here just we are using integration by substitution. Let I is equal to integral of fx to the power n into f dash x. Put fx is equal to t. Therefore, f dash x dx is equal to dt. F dash x, differentiating both sides with respect to t, means we are getting dt by dx is equal to f dash x. So f dash x dx is equal to dt, and therefore your I will become fx is equal to t, means t raised to n dt. We know the formula of x raised to n dx. So this will become t raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c, and what is t? T is fx. Resubstitute t again. So fx to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c plus c. Corollary number 4. Prove that integral of f dash x upon root fx dx is equal to 2 times root fx plus c. So let I is equal to integral of f dash x upon root fx. Put fx is equal to t. This implies f dash x dx is equal to dt, and therefore your I will become dt upon root t, which is equal to t raised to minus half dt. What is integral of t raised to n? T raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1, so it will become t raised to minus half plus 1 upon minus half plus 1 plus c. Minus half plus 1 is half, so it is nothing but t raised to half upon half plus c, which is nothing but 2 into t raised to half, means square root t plus c. But what is your t? Fx. 2 into under root of fx plus c. Integrals of tan x, cot x, then sec x, cosec x. So first, let I is equal to integral of tan x. Tan is nothing but sin x upon cos x. So we are deriving this formula by integration by substitution. Put cos x is equal to t. Put cos x is equal to t. What is derivative of cos? Minus sin x. Minus sin x dx is equal to dt. And therefore, sin x dx is equal to minus dt. And therefore, your I will become integral sin x dx is minus dt. So, minus dt upon t. What is integral of 1 by t? Is nothing but log t. Okay. So, minus of log of mod t plus c. It is nothing but log of mod t raised to minus 1 plus c. What is it? Is nothing but log of mod of, or this is 1 upon mod t plus c. What is your t? Cos x 1 upon mod of cos x plus c, and it is nothing but 1 upon cos is sec, so it is nothing but log of mod of sec x plus c, and therefore integral of tan x dx is equal to log of mod of sec x plus c, and hence integral of tan of x plus b dx is equal to log of mod of sec of x plus b upon a plus c. So we derive this formula with help of integration by substitution. While making the formula list, what formulas were firstly written that formula just by using definition of derivative. If derivative of fx equal to gx, then integral of gx equal to fx. By using that fundamental definition, we have written previous formulas. Now here we are deriving these four formulas with help of integration by substitution. Okay, so while making the list, by definition write previous formulas, then second integration by substitution, write those formulas there. So in exam also, if somebody asks the question, show that integral of tan x is equal to, or derive formula for integral of tan x dx. So if you read that formula list again and again, and in that if you remember that this is under integration by substitution, then you can write that tan x as sin x upon cos x, then you can find the required substitution, putting cos x is equal to t. We will get integral of 1 by t is nothing but log t, etc., and then we will get that formula easily. Okay. तर त्या दृष्टीने काय करायचं आहे, लिस्ट बनवताना पहिल्यांदा आपण जे फॉर्म्युले डिराईव्ह केलेले आहेत ती लिस्ट डेफिनेशन ऑफ इंटिग्रल, म्हणजे एखाद्या फंक्शनचं डेरिव्हेटिव्ह जे काय आहे त्या आलेलं डेरिव्हेटिव्हचं इंटिग्रल हे दिलेलं फंक्शन असणार आहे. तर ती लिस्ट विथ हेल्प ऑफ डेफिनेशन असं लिहायचं आहे. आता हे जे काही चार फॉर्म्युले आपण डिराईव्ह करतोय, इंटिग्रल्स ऑफ दिस बाय युजिंग सबस्टिट्यूशन. ओके, फॉर्म्युलेज डिराईव्ह बाय युजिंग इंटिग्रेशन बाय सबस्टिट्यूशन. मग त्यात करोलरीचे जे काय फॉर्म्युले आपण चार करोलरी शिकलेले आहोत त्याही त्या ठिकाणी ऍड करून ठेवल्या फॉर्म्युलेजमध्ये, त्याही चालतील. आणि हे चार फॉर्म्युलेज अशा पद्धतीने लिस्ट ही अपडेट करत जाणार आहोत आपण. नेक्स्ट वन, इंटिग्रल ऑफ कॉट एक्स. आता टॅन झाला म्हणजे कॉटचं सेम लाईनवरती फॉर्म्युला होणार आहे. ओके, त्या ठिकाणी तो येईल लॉग ऑफ sin x plus c असं काही येईल ते. सेकंड, लेट i इज इक्वल टू इंटिग्रल ऑफ cot x dx which is equal to integral of cos x upon sin x. Put sin x is equal to t, therefore cos x dx is equal to dt. खरं तर आपण मागे करोलरी घेतली, इंटिग्रल ऑफ एफ डॅश एक्स अपॉन एफ एक्स डीएक्स इज लॉग ऑफ मॉड एफ एक्स. त्यावरून आपण हा डायरेक्ट फॉर्म्युला लिहू शकतो, पण नाही तुमच्या लक्षात राहिलं समजा तर आपण त्यासाठी परत सबस्टिट्यूशन दाखवत आहोत. ओके, तर साइन एक्स डे कॉस एक्स डीएक्स दिस, देयरफॉर व्हॉट इज युअर आय, इंटिग्रल ऑफ dt अपॉन टी. सो 1 by t dt which is equal to log mod t plus c and which is equal to log of mod of sin x plus c. Therefore, integral of cot x dx is equal to log of mod sin x plus c, which implies integral of cot of x plus b dx is equal to log of mod of sin of x plus b upon a plus c. Third, integral of sec x. Integral of sec x, we cannot express, it is just 1 upon cos x. 1 upon cos x असं ते लिहिता येणार आहे. पण cos x चं डेरिव्हेटिव्ह काय न्यूमरेटर 1 येत नाहीये. तर त्या पद्धतीने आपल्याला या ठिकाणी sec x आणि cosec x चा फॉर्म्युला डिराइव्ह करत असताना स्लाइट थोडीशी ॲडजस्टमेंट करावी लागणार आहे. वी नो दॅट डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ऑफ sec x is sec x tan x and derivative of tan x is sec square x. So what we'll do here, we'll multiply its numerator denominator by sec x plus tan x. Upon sec x plus tan x. Note this step. Which is nothing but integral of sec square x plus sec x tan x upon sec x plus tan x. Now what is derivative of sec x? Sec x tan x. Derivative of tan x is sec square x. So derivative of denominator is derivative of numerator. So we are getting integral of f dash x upon fx form. Okay. So put sec x plus tan x is equal to t, and therefore sec x tan x plus sec square x dx is equal to dt, and therefore your I will become 1 upon t dt, which is nothing but log of mod t plus c, and therefore which is equal to log of mod of sec x plus tan x plus c. Therefore integral of sec x dx is equal to log of mod sec x plus tan x plus c, which is same as log of, you derived it sec x plus tan x equal to tan of x by 2 plus pi by 4. Tan of x by 2 plus pi by 4 plus c. And then integral of sec of x plus b will become log of mod sec of x plus b plus tan of x plus b upon e. ओके. सो म्हणजे या ठिकाणी एक्सच्या ठिकाणी x प्लस बी आला, काहीतरी 5x प्लस 4 असेल, तो एक्सचा कोएफिशियंट डिनॉमिनेटरला घ्यायला विसरायचा नाहीये. तो एक पॉईंट लक्षात ठेवायचा नेहमी. ऑन सेम लाईन डिराइव फॉर्म्युला फॉर कोसेक एक्स. Integral I is equal to integral of cosec x multiply numerator denominator by again cosec x minus cot x. What is derivative of cosec x? Derivative of cosec x, that is minus cot square x. And what is derivative of cot x? Oh, derivative of cosec x is minus cosec x cot x, minus cosec x cot x, and derivative of cot x is nothing but cosec square x. Okay. So put cosec x minus cot x is equal to t. Therefore, differentiating with respect to t, we will get derivative of cosec x is nothing but cosec x cot x, minus cosec x cot x. Derivative of cot x is minus cosec square x, so minus cosec square x dx is equal to dt. So we will get this to be minus cosec x cot x plus cosec square x dx. This numerator is cosec square x minus cosec x cot x. So that is dt. Okay. Therefore, your I is equal to 1 upon t dt. Okay. Which is log of mod t plus c. And therefore, integral of cosec x. Again, there is substitute t, log of mod of cosec x minus cot x plus c. Again, for this cosec x minus cot x, you have proved it to be log of tan of x by 2 only. Cosec x minus cot x is tan of x by 2. You have derived this in 11th standard trigonometry chapter. Okay. So, with this discussion, we have proved important formulas by integration by substitution topic. We will take now examples on this in next lecture. Thanks for listening lecture carefully. If you like the lecture, subscribe the channel and also like the video. Bye bye.